Greetings, blessed love, and a mighty royal welcome to my channel. This is I am Life and Light Productions, and Just Sparks, I am your host. Pray each and every eye is up full and bright and living in the light of their mind, living in their imagination. Yes, seeing all their desires met and fulfilled. We do give thanks. Today we come to reason a little about offenses. Yes, right? As pertaining to, you know, it is impossible, but that offenses must come. But woe to him through whom the offense cometh. For it is better that a milestone be hung around his neck and he be thrown into the midst of the sea than for him to offend one of these little ones. You see it. So our reasoning today is about offenses, you know. And we do give thanks again for each and every eye joining in with coming into the royal sup. Yeah, we do give thanks and praises. Blessings to each and every eye's house. May all the eyes them be upful and bright, healthy, wealthy, and prosperous, full of joy, happiness, splendor, virtue, peace, poise, and all the good things of creation. We do give thanks once again for the eyes them presence. So offenses, you know, offenses, you see it. We must be careful of offenses. Try not to be offended by anything in life. Like how it's say in the Psalms 119, nothing shall offend I. You see it? Because it have those out there who seek to offend others. You see it? But you see, as the scripture says, to all those through whom the offense come, it is better that a milestone be hung around their neck than for them to offend anyone. So it's better for a milestone to be hung around your neck than for you to do any offensing to anyone. You see it? You see it. So also, we must not be offended by anything in creation. You see it? Let nothing offend us. You see it? Because when we are offended and we are given offense, we are creating within us a energy, a vibration, a frequency. And that frequency is what you would call hellfire. You see it? Just like in another part of the scripture, it speaks about adultery. You see it? And it speaks about if your right eye offend you, pluck it out. For it's better to enter into life with one eye than your two eyes and you're going into hell or hellfire. You see it? It's pertaining to anger. It's pertaining to grief. It's pertaining to all the negative emotions within creation. That is the hellfire that we placed upon ourselves whenever we enter into these sorts of emotions. So offenses, we must be very careful of offenses because offenses takes us into those emotions. Whether we see it as someone offends us or we see it as we are offending someone. We must learn to tolerate one another rather than being offended by each other, knowing that each one has a right, and each right is a truth. Yes, right. So there should be no offenses. Yes, right. For any time you commit offense or you place yourself in the place of being offended or offending, you're placing yourself in a place of hellfire. Yes, right. And it's better than a milestone be hung around your neck. So it's like the same thing, the equation. So think of it. A milestone being hung around your neck and you being thrown overboard into the ocean. That is better than you offending someone or taking offense from someone. It even goes further to say that if your brother offend you and asks forgiveness, forgive him. And if he do it to you 7 times in a day and asks forgiveness 7 times in the day, forgive him. You see, many of I and I don't want to forgive. We want to hold things upon people. You see, and these things that we're holding upon people is the same hellfire that we are inflicting upon ourselves, not upon the person, because it's being held within our structure. You see, and those emotions burns us out. You see it. So very important. Be not offended by anyone, nor cause offense to anyone. Yes, right. For woe is the man through whom offense cometh, whether it be offended by or you're offending. Woe to that man through whom offense cometh. You see it. So we must learn to clear our eyes of evil and see only good. In that way, we would not be offended by anything or anyone. Besides, and we will see all things as good and purposeful and wonderful. So I pray that this video was edifying to the eyes them, and the eyes them can learn a thing or two. You don't have to be like I, but I am just here presenting a different perspective of how to look at things. You see it. To keep yourself poised, to keep yourself calm, to keep yourself happy. You see it? To keep yourself, in that positive vibration at all times. You see it. It's to cast away all these offenses and things them that was given to us, by those them that really don't like us. You see it. So we do give thanks again. Royal blessings to each and every household. Give thanks to the new subscribers them. We give thanks to the eyes them presence, for the eyes them presence is the gift, and that gift is life. So royal blessings to each and every one. Until such time, we do give thanks. I am.